We're hiding. We're hiding. No United fan to be seen tonight. We're hiding. We're all incognito tonight. Incognito.
Nuruddin. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. See.
Here we go. Here we go. How are you? How are you? Let's be having you. Oh my God. That the title said, I've got to put a long title, and I put, we got bobbed about the pitch. Bob.
It was like playing dot to dot today, wasn't it?
Oh my God.
That's what I saw.
Oh gosh. Yo, big up, man. Therapy Army, how are you? United just forfeited the last game and call it a pathetic abysmal season. Not till it's had enough. What a great start of the weekend. United make me sick. Ruin your weekend, man. Who are we? Shit are we? Who are we? Shit are we? Who are we? That's what we are, people. We are absolutely Comedy FC. I am telling you now. I coined the phrase for the reason, because we are Comedy FC. We are. Honestly. It is what it is. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. Tom, tell me you watched the game. How did you see it before I come in? By the way, if you're having a cuppa, if you're having something stronger, if you're having a one stiff one, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, mate. I'm kicking back for me. I've got the sunglasses on. Screw this. They're not ruining my
day. Tom's in lovely Yorkshire today. Was it sunny? Was it sun out?
Oh, aye, well.
Sun's out, shades out. Is that what it was?
Barbecue a lot.
Ah, go on, barbecue. See, Man United were getting bobbed. Tom's there, just rolling his veggie burger and, you know, that those burgers. You vegan? Are you a veggie or vegan, Tom?
No, I'm neither of them.
That steak, mate, he's twisting that steak in it. That's what he's doing. That burger, that burger.
I don't twist the knife, Neil Ashton. Don't worry.
Did you put yourself through that? Did you put yourself on the fire watching that Man United? Was it you getting bobbed about on that barbecue? Was it you?
Well, they invited some friends. We invited some friends around, and I didn't even know what we were watching, to be honest. I really did not know. This was before we had drinks and everything as well. So
listen, before people get it misconstrued, we have to laugh. We can't cry. We've cried enough this season. We have to laugh. Hey, big up Windy. Windy's out and about tonight. Windy's out. Windy left.
I saw the tweet, Windy. Big up, Windy.
Big up Windy. Windy, tell us what's going on in tonight. Where are you? Where are you?
Come up to Yorkshire with me, Windy.
If United don't announce they've totally parted ways with Ravin Fish in the club's worst state, then I thought Windy's out with a machete to decapitate. She's ready to decapitate Ralph. Windy, we want to know where you're going tonight. That's what we want to know.
Yeah, come on, Windy.
We want to know where you're going.
Have a good night anyway, wherever you're going.
Whatever you're doing, or whatever time it is, Windy, make sure that you have a stiff one, innit? Cheers.
Cheers from us.
Cheers from us. People, if you're getting on the spirit, the vodka, the rums, you know what I mean? I don't blame you.
No, I don't blame you either.
Imagine me. This is what I'm on, the herbals, people. Bengal I do this sober, people. I watch all of that shit for sober. It's not just me. Millions around the world who support United. All doing it sober. But anyway, big up Khalees from Lassie, chief editor, United Real Therapy.
Big up Khalees, as always.
Big up Windy. Have to go out, announce her. There we go. She's bopped on here before she goes out. She needs you need more than to go out, Windy. You need more than that. You need a couple of stiff drinks. But anyway, Khalees Fernandez, I talked with the club about the future many times before I signed my contract because I think the future can be good. He's looking ahead to the future. But obviously, many things need to be fixed. As we have seen this season. Have we, Bruno? How about we start about you with your effing passing, lad? How should we start there? Can we fix that? Or is that broken? Can we fix your teeth?
Jesus Christ.
Can we fix this? Can we fix that first? That's what you do.
It's like a new dance move.
Can we fix that, Bruno?
It's a new dance move. I've told you. Get one strictly. Get one strictly.
Can we fix that, mate? Can we fix that bopping of you doing this to the referees and doing that? Come on, doing that. Can we fix that first? Let's start with there, innit? You know what they say, innit? People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, innit? So, Bruno, can we start with that, please? Aaron says, the result, it is what it is. Not good enough. It is what it is. He said it. Yo, let's give it up for Bruno. Like, it is what it is. The result is, it is what it is. It's not good enough. Bruno's bombing those, man, like those African American kids, in it. It is what it is. It's not good enough. They outplayed us. They always had the solution. Pressed us better. They deserved it. They deserved it.
Absolutely.
Oh, did they? Did they? I mean, was there enough Vaseline for that? Was there enough Vaseline? Are you still covered in Vaseline? That's what I would have asked. My first question is, you all got bent over. Where's the Vaseline? Did you get Where's the Vaseline? That's the question to ask. That would have been my first question. Where is the Vaseline? And how are your knees? Are your knees graced? That's what I would have asked. That's what I would have asked people. Big up Natalie.
Yeah, big up Natalie.
Paralytic, who's just been told he's got cancer. My wife is just his wife is just sorting him on the same day. Wow, what is this about? Wow. Let's go back here. We're still in the game until Rannick took Maxage off. Let's get into it. We are paralytic.
I think he's meaning paralytic.
Oh, I thought this was some serious.
Yeah, I did as well then for a second.
You're gonna have to thinking bloody hell, mate. Ooh, my heart sank then. Oh, there it says. Okay, there's a bit of an ableist of you, first of all, to start with. But I'll read it out nevertheless. We are a paralytic who's just been told he's got cancer and his wife's divorcing him all in the same day. Right, I don't know, but that's a bit ableist.
Yeah.
But anyway, we get your gist. We get your gist. Ten Hag probably saying, "What the hell have I got?" I said it. Ten Hag's like, you know that contract that I signed.
What's the laws of legislation nowadays? Are they still up to date?
What is it? What is it?
Can we defake a signature?
Yeah. By the way, on Monday's show, I'm gonna have some interesting news because I'm gonna be talking to somebody. I'm meeting up somebody in the daytime on Monday to get information. So I'll let you guys know what I found out. I've just had a bit of text on WhatsApp message with a friend of mine who's in the know. So I'm gonna be finding out some information. Make sure you tune in at 6:30 on Monday. United Real Therapy. Looking forward to more about what's happening with Ten Hag and how the structure, where the structure stands as we speak. But anyway, as we continue, Fernandez, a little bit of everything went wrong. Quality, mentality. All right. Everything. You get a bit of everything, Tom. Bit of everything. We deserve to be in the position we are. It's something that we have to look at and be embarrassed about. All right. I'm just asking where the Vaseline is, Bruno. Just easy and simple. Just tell me where the Vaseline went. Fernando, it wasn't good enough from us. We have to do much better. Oh, okay. We have to do much better. All right. Not the understatement. Better things. Come on, Tom. Could only get
better.
They can only get things. Come on, people. Join in. Can only get better. Join in. Come on. Fernandez of Man United chance. You're not fit to wear the shirt. I include that myself. Do you, Bruno? Do you include that yourself? Well done, Bruno. Well done. What I did today was not enough to be in the Man United shirt. I accept that. Bruno accepts it. He accepts it. Shit, are we? Who are we? There we go, Bruno. Bruno accepts it. So, Tom, I'm going to be honest here. Comedy aside, lad, because we are the Comedy FC.
Oh, of course.
How did you see that game with the barbecue? Are we too much focus in the barb? Talk to me.
I had one eye on the fire and I had one eye on the screen. Do you know something? The fire went out, didn't it? Because we know what happened today. The arse fell out. That's what happened with our team. From minute one. Minute one. You said it perfectly in the title. If I was creating the title, I'd just said it with Dr. Dart. That is literally what it was today, dot to dot. You could have just drawn the passing lines.
We got absolutely bobbed. It's called being bobbed.
Bobbed, yeah.
Bobbed is like dancing, innit? It's like you need to dance a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like dancing, innit?
And do you know something as well? Yeah, big up to Graham Potter. He's a very underrated manager, in my opinion, or a very underrated coach. He's not worked with the big players. I would like to see him make a step up at some point in time and have that opportunity at a higher level to work with more world-class players and see what he can do. But what he's doing at Brighton for the short term, and the fans haven't always been behind him. He's always had to turn it around and everything with results because they used to be called drawing every single game 0-0 at home and stuff. This team can't win a game at home, is what I got told.
You can't.
What you worrying about Brighton for, Tom? They can't win at home. We got slapped 4-0.
1/3 of their goals this season at home.
And do you know something, Nuruddin, right? I don't know. I can't even remember which game was worse. Can you remember when we lost 4-0 to Everton when Ollie was caretaker or permanent? A couple of years back when he was caretaker, and we lost 4-0. Yeah, and then we lost 4-0 today.
Yeah.
What's really changed in the last 3 years out of those two results, really?
Other than getting bobbed about the pitch.
Bobbed about, yeah. Bobbed about.
We got absolutely bobbed. You know what I mean by bob? Bobbed is like a form, like where bob means dancing, like you bop. And that's what Brighton did to us. But big up AD, the most optimistic United fan ever. He's definitely on the stronger stuff. That's the strong stuff kind of talk, yeah. He's been on the run today, or the vodka. He's like, game didn't really matter. We go again. Give us another one. Pull us another one, love. How many of you down, mate? We go again. Back the team. He said, we go again. There we go. Favorite Man United. That's the favorite thing from Man United social media marketing team. We go again. We go again. There's Ralph. Ralph's on about. It was a terrible performance from the first minute to the last. It was not enough. We can only apologize for the performance and the humiliating defeat. Ralph, there you are. Give it. But anyway, how I saw it. I was at the game against Wolves at Old Trafford, yeah? And I saw when we play against a team that's technically good, how we get absolutely smashed because the wing-backs go high and wide, and then sometimes the midfielders would go join them. So out on the width, it's always 2 against 1. Now, I don't give a damn who you are. If you're Maldini, if you're Nesta, if you're Berese, if you're Rio, if you're Yapstam, 2 against 1 in any game. When you've got one person running behind you, the other person just on you there, you're supposed to be on going 1-on-1 with you, where they've got an extra option on the ball out wide all of the time, and they're always threatening to get in behind you. I don't care who you are, you're getting absolutely smashed. So today for me was a lesson. I want anybody who watched that game who can get hold of that game, watch it again. Watch it again and see how the width, the wide, first of all, Raf got it wrong in terms of the personnel. He got it wrong in a substitution where he played 4-4-2 in the second half. I understand what that means. We need to try to go for it, get more energy into the team and get Cavani and Ronaldo running about a bit. But it absolutely went against us. So today, Brighton, anytime this season we've come against any team who's quite organised, who've got a style of play, who have a system and synergy between them, and who's got a decent press, we've been found out. Why have we been found out? And Tom, I just want to remind the audience, big up the audience, big up the therapy army, by the way, come on. We can't cry, we've got to laugh. We've got to laugh at this. We can't.
Yeah, come on, people. Come on. Don't let them ruin your weekend.
Live on up. I'll come back to these. Let me see what the people are saying, man. The fans just signed a contract. I never get anywhere. MU retirement home. Big up my guy here, Nerdy. Zimba, love, brother. Love and light respect. Listen, we're going to have to come back to this. Let me see what the people are saying tonight.
Did you read the super chat?
Saeed's gone for a walk, mate. United have sent Saeed. Saeed is like, Saeed doesn't even drink tea. He doesn't even like it.
Nuruddin, yeah. Have you read the super chat?
Let me see. Varane overrated. Only here for the paycheck. That's not nothing new. That's nothing new at Man United, mate. There's nothing new in Man United. There we go. Malcolm's at it. There we go.
FC.
There we go. There we go again. This is the insanity. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Of course it is. Listen, I want to interact with you tonight, but listen. So, what I said is when Ralph came in, I went in the space here, the actual hour or the actual half an hour when Ralph was announced. And I said to that space, I don't know if you were there, Tom. I was
listening. I wasn't on it though.
But do you remember what I said in that space? Do you remember what I said? I said,
go on.
If Ralph Rangnick is not allowed to bring fitness and conditioning people, Man United, we're gonna fail. And people all jumped on me, went, Mr. Negative, you just negative. It's not the time for it today. It's not the time today. Today we got Ralph.
High press. We're gonna be like Liverpool.
And what did I say, Tom? I said to them, without fitness and conditioning people, Man United won't be able to play any of the football that Ralph Rangnick wants.
Nope.
And I was absolutely shocked and surprised. We did it for half an hour, 35 minutes against Crystal Palace. But after that, the players realised, we're breathing out of our batties. Forget about through the nose and getting the knees up and stuff like that. Listen, air's coming out of our batties. We're steaming out of our batties. We can't do it. It was like, wash your batty. And they were like, we can't wash our batty because we're steam coming out of the batty. Batties were steaming. And then I realised these players can't do it. So big up to all of you, Therapy. I mean, please smash the like on the video. Here, we analyse the game, but we do it because we do it with a bit of satire. Because if we cried every time Man United got hammered or got embarrassed or humiliated, there's no tears left. You're faking. And if you're going and ranting and raving after that, then I know you're not serious or you're not being paying any attention. You're just doing it. If you're a content creator, if you're on Twitter, if you're a YouTuber, if you're on Instagram, if you're raving and ranting today, for me, it just shows that you're not being paying attention. So big up anyway. Big up to everybody. Didn't United want to sign Casido? We got Casido, mate. He absolutely Casido'd us today. He absolutely.
We did, yeah.
He bullied us in
midfield. Want to sign him at one point.
Him and the other guy. There was three in midfield, in it. The way they played the system, in it.
Basuma and what were the other one?
Trossard dropping in.
Trossard was dropping in. Sorry, yeah. They had two Holdens.
Yeah, and it was quite fluid. Their team was quite fluid, and like the way they hunted.
They've worked together for nearly 18 months to 2 years. I'm not surprised that they work like this and they operate in this way. We were doing it with Ollie, was we not? When we were building the team for 2 years, we were gelling. We were going on these 15-game unbeaten runs away from home and everything. And exactly. Like you say, we get to this point now. Like I said before to you, and you agreed on the same point. This team has been built for 3 years. What have they won? What have they shown for it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And to everybody who's watching, don't let them ruin your weekend. They have ruined your whole season. They have ruined it all.
You can't, wherever you are in the world, you can't let them ruin you. Listen, if you're a drinker, just get
a drink. Come on.
Get a drink, get a stiff one, and get another stiff one on the tonight. It's on the therapy. I wouldn't suggest you that you take substance there. You know what I mean? You do self-medication, but there's times where a bit of self-medication. I can't do it. Me personally, I've never done it, so I won't be able to do it. So I'm on the herbal tea, mate. Bengal Spice, mate. Big up to the Bengal Spice makers. Anyway, bit of free advertising for you there. My favorite tea. King of all herbal teas, mate. Bengal Spice. But I say it, and I say it simple. When we come up against organized team, well-coached team, well-drilled team, that works and focuses a team, what they do, that team doesn't just beat us, but they expose every single thing that our team's not. And at the end of the day, Ralph was always on a hiding to nothing because interim for 6 months. All I say to you, how many of you guys listened and learned a lot from 2 weeks substitute cheetah that you had for 2 weeks? Nobody, mate. None of you. So at the end of the day, Ralph has come out, has explained there's no physicality. These players we have been used to a style of play that is low block FC, where we all hold hands. Hello, can I hold the hand? Just hold my hand.
But they can't even do that now. They can't even do that. This is the they can't even shut out a team anymore. This is the thing.
At the end of the day, our width today didn't track back us enough, and actually Elanga tried and they got absolutely bullied. On the left-hand side, nobody went back, and they got bullied as well. And our midfielders were too much in central areas, other than going out wide to help.
They weren't mobile. I saw Matic getting about the field against Brentford, and I thought he absolutely played a blind to him and Mata. Mata played the number 10 role.
bro, they can't put 2 games together in it.
This is the problem. I know they can't put 2 games together, and this is why I was shocked that we didn't play some other players today.
And then we played against the Brighton team who went to Anfield earlier in the season and absolutely balled against Liverpool. So this ain't the Brighton team that are crap, that get slaughtered or get murdered every week. They came to Old Trafford. I said it on the preview last night. They'll come. They literally outplayed us.
Do you know something though? Let me just say one point. When you have a team though, right? We look at this Brighton team. They have a better away record than they do at home, right? Let's just play this into factor, right? When you can go away from home and dominate a game, that shows that you're a serious team. When you can go away from home, rival team, rival fans, and you can take the game away from them completely, right?
Yeah.
When was the last time Manchester United did that ever away from home this season? Ever?
No,
I can't honestly even think of one. Maybe Leeds, but we know what Leeds are like, don't we? But apart from what I've just said there, whenever can you see Man United dominating a game? Well, Brentford, fantastic. Playing 4-3-2 at Old Trafford never works for any team. 5-3-2. Playing that formation will never ever work at Man United because the width is too big and the gaps are there to be exposed. That's why Man United played that well. And you had experienced players on the field who knew that, in such as Mata and Matic, who can exploit spaces. They did it enough times for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. They know what to do in those sort of games with playing against those formations. They played in those formations under Mourinho, some of these players. But like we go back to the same point, Nuruddin. These players, they threw Mourinho under the bus. They threw Ollie under the bus. They threw Ralph under the bus. All 3 of them completely bloody different. Mourinho's the character. He's the man manager, the general. He drills players. In a way, I like to call it more of an army sergeant. You know, all about the absolute, giving your all, passion, desire, stay compact, stay in the game. Ollie was here with, arm around the players. All the niceness and everything, going it from that approach didn't work. Ralph's coming now with the knowledge of the whole football operations, how to run a football club, the sporting ideas. But at the end of the day, where are we? We're nowhere different. We are nowhere different.
Tom, come back. I say it again, people, and I say it simple. It's 120 of you. Welcome to the community. This is a community. Genuinely, it is a community. We have a laugh. Get involved in the comments. Don't be shy. Everybody's welcome out here. Even if you support other teams and you want to banter us, we're here to take it because we're not about hiding. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video. Big up, Tom. Tom, you were in your flow. Carry on.
Honestly, you try and send an email and then it kicks you off the whole bloody streaming. Honestly, I'm not sending anything else.
Even your internet providers like Tom can't talk Man United, mate. It's too much.
Nah. No, but like I was saying, listen, with these players, don't get upset about anybody. They've ruined the whole season. Like I've said to you and I've reiterated on here the same point. Half of this team is going anyway, so don't be worried about it. And the other half is up for judgment, because from what I hear and what I know, Ten Hag, if he doesn't get his way in, he's walking. He's made that very, very clear. If I don't get the assurances over, I can remove personnel, take the captaincy, take this, that, the other off of players, privileges, bonuses. If I don't get the restrictions that I want to put on my players, I will walk out that door, and you're not going to hold me back, and you're not going to stop me, because we've all said, he doesn't need money. He comes from a wealthy family over in the Netherlands. He lives in the Netherlands, but the Netherlands sort of Germany borders. Anybody who knows the Netherlands as well, you don't even need to know it that well. Just know the provinces of the eastern side, southeast of the Netherlands, where it connects with Germany, and you'll know the sort of people that live there and the sort of wealth that they have and the influence that they have in those sort of provinces in the Netherlands. And then you'll know that he doesn't need money at the end of the day. Like we say, with these players, they didn't want to do it under Mourinho. They didn't want to do it under Ollie. They gave up on those two, did they not? Let's be honest, they did give up on them. They gave up on those two managers. And with Ralph, I mean, I don't even think they've really tried. Let's be real here, because they aren't listening to him. As much as I say it, Ralph is not a stupid enough man. I'm sorry, he's not. He's an intelligent enough person to know when his team's not playing well. Put it that way. He wouldn't be in the qualification that he is if he didn't know if he couldn't see that his team's not playing well.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see on the touchline, like arms in the air, as if to say, "What is going on?" Completely gone.
Arms in the air. Wave them like you don't care. Come on. Oh God. Gullet, let's see what Gullet says. And now all the Manchester United legends will start throwing it again under the guise of waiting to help, but they don't help. Neville Scholes Keane.
Big up Rude Hullet, man.
That's one of my idols, isn't it? It's one of my
completely. Him, Zidane, a lot of them.
I met him.
Great players.
What a player. You know,
great players.
He was like a total footballer, man. Can play out wide.
Completely.
Field, can play as a sweeper, can play as a striker, can play anywhere across the middle, left, right, and centre.
Yeah, versatility-wise, he was one of the best, I think, anyway.
Great passer of the ball, man.
Passing as well, brilliant.
Yeah, most successful captain in Holland's history. They won the Euro 2008.
Very true.
88 in Russia.
88, yeah, he did, yeah.
Big up, big up all of you. I say it and I say it again. At the end of the day, you reap what you sow. Chickens have come home to roost. I've said it to you many times. This season was coming for Man United. It was coming. I knew all of the mess in the background of this football club, all of it would be found out. All of it will culminate in one season. And all of it will be laid bare to be showing for what we are and what we've become. At the end of the day, people, this is who we are. We ain't getting away from it. We got to take our medicine. No, big up. I'm not encouraging people to drink, but I understand. That's all I'm saying. I understand.
Yeah.
If you're getting a stiff one in tonight, couple of stiff ones.
we don't condone it, but you do it off your own accord. At the end of the day, but listen, Man United draw you to these. This is the problem.
Listen, I'm not here defending Varane. I've got no need to defend anybody.
No.
Right, the man is injury prone. But today, the fullbacks, the way they got in was the space between the centre halves and the fullbacks. But when you've got any time when your four midfield wide players are not coming deep, running with them, you're always going to be exposed. And it's like playing five-a-side. I don't know how many of you guys play five-a-side or seven-a-side. If the outfield players don't have a man each, if you're not marking man for man, you are then going to get found out, because if you're not fit enough, they're the team, if they're fitter than you, they're going to be able to move the ball. And if they've got a decent finishers up front, they're going to be smashing goals in.
Yeah.
And that's what happened today. He made a massive error on one of the goals. I know that, Varane. He made a massive... take care, Nuruddin. Big up, man. Big up. Watch the NBA playoffs. My team, Boston Celtics, are playing right now. Big up, man. Big up,
Big up.
Player on you, Johal. Big up, man. I hope your boys, the Celtics, show a bit more grit, bit more heart, take the game seriously, are there for each other. They show a bit more. But enjoy your game, man. I hope you
enjoy your game, brother. Yeah.
Big up, Aaron. Love and light, brother. So it is what it is. But for me, I pay attention to fitness, coaching, conditioning, rehab. I pay attention to all of those things. Are the fundamentals in the part of the football structure, because all of those things, people have got to be held accountable. The football that you see on the floor is everything that's going on behind closed doors. And if you don't have the expertise, the people who are experts at their job, if you don't have those people, you will get found out. You can only fake it so much. Man United are like the Tinder swindler. Man United have been swindling us for a long time.
Where's the Gouda swindler tonight anyway? Where is he? Where's Miassi?
You're big up saying Miassi's nervous about his game tomorrow, isn't it?
He's not coming on tonight because he knows the banter might come tomorrow.
Exactly, he's not. Take care, bro. Big up, man. Big up, Kyle Parker. We got what we deserve. We're rubbish. We're not good enough. No, I actually should. I said it already when I went to see the game. The players already checked out. Oh, Celtic versus the Bucks. Wow, that'd be a good game, man.
That will be a good game, yeah.
Yeah. Big up.
Anyway, what's your thoughts on the fans that were in the stadium chanting they're not fit to wear the shirt? What do you think of that?
It's either two songs to sing. You're not fit enough to wear the shirt. How are we? Shit are we? Comedfc. You only got 3 songs to sing after the performance like that. So they went with you're not fit enough to wear the shirt. So at the end of the day, United fans have got some of the best away fans. They'll go through with you like they will literally go through walls for you, literally, in terms of holding on in there, encouraging the team. United away fans is quite famous. We've got one of the loudest away fans anywhere in Europe, any place. I get our away fans against anybody in any world football, seriously. Big up to every one of them, but I think they've had enough. They've just had enough. The amount of last 6 games away from home, what they've watched, what they've witnessed. When you see players not running back, there are basics to football. One of them being you have to run and make sure you get goal side of your player and you put enough them under pressure to try to win the ball back. If you walk around, you're going to get bobbed off the park. And we got bobbed off the park tonight. It's not a shock. It's not a surprise. We held 4 against Watford. They're gone down. Norwich nearly smashed us. Norwich dominated us at their home ground. At the end of the day, it doesn't...
Do you know the big game though, Nuruddin, that where it all came crumbling down? Can you remember that Wolves game? I know we only lost 1-0, but come on, that performance.
We got absolutely outplayed.
I don't know which were worse, today or that game.
Any team that's got win backs, look at it.
Yes.
Wolves have win backs. Chelsea play the win backs. Brighton today played
Brighton, yeah.
And they absolutely...
Spurs did it as well, don't forget. We can't say. I know we won the game, but Spurs did it.
But it's only because of Ronaldo. People are scared of Ronaldo.
No, I think he scored. How many goals has he scored? 9 out of the last 12 for us. 9 out of our last 12 goals.
Actually, you know what? Ronaldo joined bit of the Comedfc today. He started laughing.
I don't blame him.
He started laughing.
Join the club, Ronnie. Come on. Get a couple of beers down here. You're already on holiday. Come on.
I think he had the song
Comedfc.
Play through one day. He could hear me as I'm watching the game. I'm singing that, and he could hear me. Oh God! Listen, at the end of the day, tactically, in terms of being aggressive, in terms of being a team unit, every checklist, the checklist of everything in a game that can happen in a game. Brighton were better. Brighton came out the block straight away, passing smooth, pressing, hunting as a team, winning the ball back. They did everything. I mean, if you look at the stats of the game, you just think, wow, United had a lot of shots. But here we go. Some of those shots were just Rosed. I call about 10 shots about Rosed. The keeper made 2 or 3 good saves in the game.
What do you think about him?
Yeah, so
a lot of people have said some positive things about him.
Yeah. Now, I actually like, the keeper that I've watched most of this season. It's the Brentford keeper.
What's his name? Raya. David Raya.
Yeah, I think he's good, but the Brighton keeper is good as well. But anyway, listen, let me give you the possession stats. Man United were 58% possession. But possession can be the most deceiving thing in football because if you don't do nothing with it, you don't
What's
do
the
nothing.
point? Yeah. What's the point in having it if you're not going to do anything with it?
They had 17 shots. We had 15 shots. They've had 6 on target. We had 5 on target. They've had 7 corners. We had 6 corners. They had 13 fouls. We had 9 fouls. So it just shows you. It shows you also like the touches by our midfielders. Now, against Brentford, we had a lot of touches because we kept a lot. The passing from our midfield and keeping the ball. It was
linked. That's what it was.
But against Brighton, they literally targeted everybody. They targeted Matic, McTominay. McTominay is one of the easiest people to bully off the ball, even though he's a big guy. When he's on the ball, because he's not technically cultural enough.
Yeah, but you can make him look like a mug, Nuruddin. This is the problem. You can make him look like a mug. He's not been coached properly at all. This is the problem. But do you know the one thing that you could do with McTominay, which I think Ten Hag could do? You need to improve his positioning. He is not a technical player. He never was, and he never will be. The only thing you can do to try and improve him is put him in the right area at the right time and hope for the best. That's all you can do with him.
But Tom, it's not even that. Manchester United Football Club have spent $1.2 billion. And we've got 2 number 8s. One of them who is a box-to-box number 8. That's box name. And the other one who's a high-pressing number 8 has 2 number 6s in that second half in that game. The only player that we've got who's got any ounce of fitting in was Matic. He was conceding a lot of fouls because they were pressing him hard in that first half. I mean, he that bit where he swung his arm at Bazuma. What happens when Man United that? Because we're so soft on the belly. In the middle of the midfield, we're so soft. When team target us, they press us from 3 different things. And McTominay he took the ball. He wasn't hiding for once. He took the ball, and 3 players came, and he didn't even know what the hell happened to him. It was like a train ran him over. His face was just like, what the hell's happened to me there? And there we go, people. They know we're not technical enough to bob the ball up because we don't make angles. We're not coached to make angles. We're not coached to play through the lines. We're not coached in that. And they are a team that will coach. But I come back to it. Fitness and conditioning. You can't all of a sudden, for a team that sits low block, right, holding hands, you can't change the tactics or the way you want to play halfway line football without doing the work that needs to be done with the injury rehab, fitness and conditioning, diet. All these things have to work like clockwork for you to be able to see it. We see that with Liverpool. We see that sometimes. We saw that with Brighton. Brighton, if you got those players, at best, they are a championship team. Other than that, they've got a couple of good players. They're sprinkled with good players. But the way that the manager coaches them, their fitness and conditioning, the way they're pressed, what they do in the training ground, that's what you saw. And they owed us that. They owed us to slap us because at Old Trafford, I was there in that stadium. They absolutely bobbed us about. And what happened? We got lucky, got an early goal, and they had a man sent off. But they were the better team. They passed through us. They were getting in our defense. They just couldn't finish. And that was a different. Today, they saved it all for the season. They saved 1/3 of their goals this season came in one game and against Man United. So we are where we are, people. We are who we are. We are who we are. So big up Khalees. Khalees then done an amazing job and went and got some of the quotes from the game. So I'm going to go back in a minute. So big up sell McTominay. Nah, the club's never going to sell McTominay. Mate.
Nah, never. Come on.
You're never going to sell McTominay.
It's the Scottish Roy Keane. Come on, lads. Come on.
Listen, like I said to you, make sure genuinely you tune in on Monday. You really tune in on Monday because I've been absolutely trying to get hold of people right, left and centre to try to really understand, is this a massive shift and change? Or are the fan base being sold an absolute lie? So I am speaking to somebody, right? Somebody's put me in touch with somebody and I'm speaking to somebody on Monday afternoon. So I promise you, you cannot miss the show at 6:30.
Are they coming? Are they coming on? Like,
no, they're not coming on. No, they're not coming. No. Tom, they can never come on, mate. Oh,
right. I understand what you mean. As in, like working for the club or something.
But I'm having a conversation with them about what's happening with them specifically. You know me, Mr.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
specific detail about what is the structure, what's been put in place. Rania, we can only apologise to the supporters who came to Brighton today. We weren't good enough. I think all of those players should give their wages and pay for the fans' travel, their petrol, their food. I think that's only right. This is me personally. I think it's only right.
It sounds like a Man United manager after all.
Yeah.
We apologise.
The only time we were stable at the back was when we played with back three in the last 20 minutes. But it was not good enough in all aspects. Okay?
That's because we matched them up, though, wasn't it?
Exactly. In the end. Exactly. We went up the pitch a little bit to match them up.
That's all we did.
And win back up the pitch. We had problems early in the season. I saw we lost 4-1 at Watford. We're now who are now relegated. The problem this team has is how to defend as a team. We're not good enough. Facts. Randy, it's not a question of individual quality. We showed that in other games when we beat Tottenham and West Ham at home and Leeds away. That was a long time ago, Ralph. The problem of energy and defending as a team, we need to show different face in the final game. Energy, but that's fitness. Energy means you got the fitness and conditioning into these legs, into these muscles. You, Ralph, your biggest mistake that you made, you thought these guys were professional. You thought Man United Football Club was a professional team that they're just psychologically a bit damaged and you needed to help them. You brought a psychologist in instead of bringing what? Fitness and coach.
I don't think he was allowed to bring them in, though. This is the problem, because they would only be here for 5 months. What can you do in 5 months? You can't really do a lot, can you? And it was, and at the time, It wasn't known if it was going to be permanent or not.
Exactly. So it says we need 1 or 2 or 3 to make sure we qualify for the Europa League. At times today, we look like we're on the summer break. Hey, Ranier, welcome. We called it a month ago. We said it a month ago that they've checked out. They're on the beach. Of course, Ralph. Come on, Ralph. We're Therapy Army are at least a month and a half ahead of you. I'm sorry to say. Ranier, that's what we need to make up against Crystal Palace. Oh, we're getting absolutely fried at Crystal Palace. If Crystal Palace are not on the beach already, they're going to come out and absolutely pan us. Aaron said the game was shit, man, today. Yeah, bro. Tell me about it. Yeah. So yeah, Ralph telling it as it is. But Ralph tactically got it wrong in the second half. I knew what he was trying to do. He was trying to bring more energy, bring Fred on, bring a bit more tenacious with Fred. But unfortunately, it backfired because Cavani's holding hands with Ronaldo, and they had just their centre halves were just walking past them with the ball and doing what they were doing. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, like Bruno said. And at the end of the day, I was vindicated yet again, people. I said the type of football, the type of gegenpressing that Ralf Rangnick wanted to do without fitness and conditioning, you ain't going to do it. You ain't going to do it at Man United. I'm sorry, I don't care. You're not a miracle worker. And Ten Hag ain't a miracle worker. Remember, people, Ten Hag ain't. But we'll discuss that on Monday. Monday's show title is Ten Hag, what is this new structure? How's the structure different from Moyes, from Van Gaal, to Mourinho, to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? How is it different? From Ralph, how is it different? Where is it going? Conference League, mate. More ammunition, rival fans and banterers. Listen, I don't care, man. I genuinely don't want any Europa League. Ten Hag ran Kerr to bring him back United because players used to respect him. That'd be hilarious. I don't think he'll come back. He's a manager. Why would he come back if he's a manager? He's a manager. He doesn't want to be a coach. He's ambitious. He wants to stay at Ipswich. I don't even know what Ipswich are doing anyway. So some big up to every one of you. There's nearly 200 of you watching. Please smash a like on the video so more people can see the video. In terms of like the algorithms, that's what it does. It's free. This here you get analysis, but you also get the true fact that we can't cry. We have to laugh because we are Comedfc. We are. And I always say, who are we? Shit, are we? What's happening? What's happening? Like Bruno said, things can only get better. It can only get... You get the singing in here, man. Singing, I've got horrendous voice. Singing is not one of my best. Clickbait show on Monday. Go on, Logan. Logan taking shots at me. Big up, man. Big up. No. I promise you. That's why I tell you ahead of time. If I was to clickbait Logan, I would be putting it on and saying, this is what breaking news. Man United. This. No, I will be saying that. I'm just letting you know I'm having a conversation with somebody and I'm genuinely hoping this person, it's not a person that lies, it's quite a respectable person. And I'm really interested in what's going on at Man United, so I'm going to try to find out. So please tune in on Monday. I don't say it. I don't. That's why I'm telling you I'm not writing it anywhere on Twitter or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys, Therapy Army, tune in on Monday, 6:30. I will be trying to get some insight on Monday. What is going on? Is this new structure for real? Is it for real? For real? For real? Yeah, I personally think they should refund the fans. I personally think so. That's what a real football club would do, is refund the fans. But yeah, big up to everyone. I'd love to know the stats of what position on the table would be without Ronaldo's goals. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just know David De Gea saves as well. To me, I think David De Gea saves have been more important than Ronaldo's goals, but I think they both might be equal. You might. But David De Gea today, even though you conceded 4, he still made some good saves, and their keeper made good saves as well. We had 5 shots on target. We had 50 something 8 possession. I think it was like 58%, nearly 60% possession. But football's not about possession. Bruno Fernandes, with what we did today was not enough to be a Man United, and I accept it. All right. The most interesting thing was, when he came on the pitch, Bruno still had the arm badge. So that was interesting. Because usually when the captain comes on, who's vice captain gives the armband to the captain. So that was interesting. Spurs, listen, I'm not asked about celebrating what other teams will do, man. we've got, listen, Dave Jenkins, big up, bro. But honestly, I've never been the type of Man United fan that gets any glory from the misfortunes of so-called rivals. We can't rival them. So on the football pitch, that's what I'm asked about. Us bantering them when we beat them. I'm not asked about what's happening. So anyway, Spurs should have won the one tonight. I didn't watch it. So yeah, after Man United, I got sent in the spin. I started cleaning my flat. I got sent in the spin. Tom, come back if you can. But if not, we'll end it there. But seriously, if any of you've got anything to ask me, ask there. Anybody's got any questions or what you thought about the game or any dispute about anything I said. I think Varane made a huge mistake today. But I'm telling you, when a team is pressing the hell out of your midfield and the team is doubling up at times, dribbling up, overloading on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, and the switch, Brighton were going down the right-hand side and they were quickly switching to the left-hand side on Diego Dalot's side. And that's what they were doing. But when you got 2 against 1, Elanga tried, physically not there today, got absolutely bullied by that Spanish kid, absolutely wiped him out today, bullied him at every occasion, every 50-50, and he looked lost out there because their teammates were not there helping him. Man United, everybody's like, you do your individual jobs. We're not a team. I'm on my own. You play on your own. We play like a bunch of individuals and not as a collective. We don't do anything as a collective. We kept some possession at times with Mata. That was good. But the attacks weren't serious. The attacks were not serious in terms of the way we were building up. And the shots were quite tame. And Brighton defended a bit better. And when we got through their defense, their goalkeeper stood up and got counted. And you see the celebration, the way they were geeing him up, the way they were celebrating with him in some of the saves. But I say it, midfield. That's all I say, people. I've been saying it. Man United spent 100 billion, 1.2 billion. And we've got a number 8, box-to-box number 8, and we've got a high-pressing number 8, and we play them as number 6s. That just shows you everything you need to know about this football club. Everything you need to know about this football club. That just sums it up. We've got Matic, who's a granddad now on football terms. He's on a simmer frame, mate. Simmer frame FC. He's either going to the US or he'll go to slow-paced game like Italy and just bob it about because nobody were pressing him that hard. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. This ain't no shock. This ain't no shock. Amir Hassan says, get Scott Maxwell for the out of the club. No. You can't. Today, you can't genuinely blame individuals. It wasn't a thing where you go, this individual was just. No, it's a collective thing. We played like a bunch of individuals and we lost all of our individual battles as a team. And when the wide guys don't track the wing backs and don't drop the forwards of Brighton, and you've got 2 centre-halves where people are running past them in terms of because somebody's on the ball and somebody's running past them, it's very difficult to defend. But when you've got midfielders that help out, that go out wide, that help out, that you know what I mean, say, stay close to me. Let's not give them too much space when they've got the ball. It's simple. The biggest things when I play football, this is Sunday league level, Saturday league, Sunday league level, was stick together as a team. If we're doing something, you have to plan. Before our manager will say, this is the game plan today, people. This is how we beat this team. This team is weak here. This is their strength. They've got strength here. We need to be careful. We need to help out our defense. We defend as a team. Manchester United do not defend as a team. And in modern football, you can't carry 4 or 5 players. You can't. But that's what we do. We carry 4 or 5 players. So I'm not too much blaming the defense because other than Varane mistake, and the difference between Varane and Maguire is that Maguire has cost Man United so many goals on purely individual mistakes. Varane made 1 today. But if I'm looking at, if Nesta was there today, Rio Ferdinand, Yap Stam, if they were there today, they would have been, because you're overloaded. Brighton overloaded our centre-halves and the gaps between our centre-halves and the wing-backs and the width that they kept. They overloaded. And we didn't have the legs or the energy to keep up with them. None of our midfield didn't and our full-backs didn't. And we got exposed. Exposed. But it is what it is, man. Man United, I want to say, Man United are completely failed this season. Need a new car. No, here we go. I'll read it again. Big I'm not going to say, Man United MOT completely failed for the season. Need a new car. We do. Diaz for Liverpool today ran his bollocks up. Bernardo runs his bollocks up. United walk around like Prince Charles in his garden. Big up there, but hell. Big up, bro. Big up. I think you summed it up there. Listen, we can look at it. Good news, guys. We don't get to watch United play until the 22nd of May. 2 weeks break. Way! Celebrations now. Come on, Ray. Ray's, you know what? That's the comment of the night, Ray. That is the comment of the night. Big up Ray, mate. Seriously, we'll end it with that one tonight, honestly, because we can talk to death about this. We've been here when we've been smashed. We've been here. How many times we get smashed this season? We've been here. We've been here. So to me, I'm not about blaming. It's the whole of midfield today. I'm not about blaming because he changed it with put, you know, Fred and McTominay together. It didn't work. It's not worked. We've got absolutely smashed right, left, and centre, people. This is who we are. McTominay won 0 duels. But tell me any player on that pitch that's won any duels at all. Nobody won any of their duels today. With 0 grand duels. Listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Shit are we? Who are we? Shit are we? There we go, Logan. Logan's coming out for me, taking shots at me 1 minute. Next minute, he's repeating my song. Who are we? Shit are we? Who are we? Honestly, I have absolutely no reason to clickbait any of you guys. Genuinely. I genuinely mean that. So if any of you think that, it makes me quite sad, actually, that some of you might think that I'm clickbaiting you on Monday. I'm speaking to somebody. I'm always honest with you guys. I'm speaking to somebody that can maybe give me some information of how real this football structure at Man United is. But like I said, Comedfc. Here we go. Here we go. And any of you want to watch any good documentaries, big up to you all. But check out the Charlie Chaplin documentary. So this is the recommendations. Anybody's got something to recommend as well, get on here. Big up to Irfan last night. We talked about Babylon Fire. I think Babylon of Fire in Babylon. That's it. Fire in Babylon. It's a brilliant cricket documentary. There are so many like good sport documentaries on Netflix as well. I forgot the name, but check it out. Big up, man. Sulahadeen, man. Big up, man. Big up, bro. Love and light wherever you are. Peace. Where are we saying? Why was Krilla crying? We're not that club anymore. Lol. Old man and his dog can even score against us now. Who's Corey Keller? I don't know who that is. Joe, I don't know who that is. I'm a bit tired, bro. It's been a tiring day. I've had to watch that shite. Sober. I've had to watch that. Oh, I'm going to watch Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness against tomorrow. Some entertainment for me. There we go, Ray. So any of you like your sci-fi, check that out. Doctor Stranger in the Multiverse Madness against for the Madness against tomorrow. So there we go. Big up, man. Again, not against. Oh, you're watching it again. Yeah. And when's the next phone-in show? How can we phone in? Yeah, man, you phone in through here. But if you don't have your video already, you're not gonna be able to pull through. So none of these people who are hiding. Nah. Somebody nearly tries shut down. Oh yeah, Kurukulu, one of the Brighton players. Yeah. Of course. Sorry. But pardon my dyslexia, man. Big up. Speaking documentaries, I think Amazon should look into All or Nothing with Manchester United. It'll be a blockbuster. No, it'll be crazy, man. Can you imagine the bankers try to explain football? That will kill me off. So big up to all of you, genuinely. Big up to every one of you. Please, on your way out, like, share, subscribe to the channel if you're not. Become part of the community. We're on a road to 10,000 people, genuinely. Big up to every one of you. Big up to Khalees. Big up to Ray, Kyle Parker, Aaron, watching the game, being still in the chat and watching the basketball game as well. And yeah, if you're into basketball, it's the Bucks against the Celtics, isn't it? So get on there. Lol, I was taking. I wasn't taking. Just thought that was the title of the new show. No. Go on, Logan. Logan has finished me off tonight. He's literally finished me. Big up, Logan. Well, I wasn't taking shots at you. I just thought that was the title of the new show. Oh, big up, man. Big up. Love and light, people. Please smash a like on the video anywhere. Nerdin, please do the comedy chat. Comedfc. Here we go. Here we go. Comedfc. Here we go. Here we go. It is. It is. I'm afraid it is. I know some of you think, what's this clown doing singing Comedfc? But it is. That's what our football club has become. 10 years in the making. None of you wanted to hear it when I was telling you about this damning bankers and what they're doing to this football club. It's about the pitch. It's nothing to do with what's upstairs. It's got nothing to do with that. It's the players on the pitch. Well, you know what? If the bit in the background ain't correct, if you don't have the expertise in that department, in each department of this football club, what you're going to see on the pitch ain't going to be good enough. And that's it. Chickens have come home to roost. So me, I am bantering the hell out of you Muppets, all of you Muppets who are telling me, you're just negative, you're Mr. Negative. Comedfc. Here we go, here we go. So yeah, call me a clown, whatever you want, mate. Call me a clown and whatever you want. Because you are the clown. You are the clown trying to divorce what's happening in this football club at the hierarchy, in the board, by the owners, to what's happening on the football pitch, mate. Don't try to divorce it. You can't divorce it, regardless how hard you try. Chickens coming home to roost, mate. And they're absolutely roosting. Big up, man. Comedfc chicken have truly roosted. 10 years of exactly, brother, exactly. The club is a joke, man. 4-0 Brighton, absolutely. There we go, bro. You know it. You know it. I know it. Do you hear Van Dijk tonight? You could hear him all night, Marshall in defence. Maguire's looking up into clouds, match they ain't now. Did any of you notice that Bruno kept the armband? And that usually when the club captain comes on the pitch, the vice captain takes the armband and gives it to him. Check this here, Nuruddin. Harry Potter cast spells spell on us. Oh man. Anyway, love and light, people. Love and light. Shout out to New Respect Comedfc, lol. But I do believe we'll be back, guys, under Ten Hag. What's Ten Hag? Harry Potter himself. No magic ones here, mate. No magic ones here. Ten Hag is looking at that tonight, going. Looking at his coaching staff, going, boys, what have I done to us? Where are we going? Can we change our mind, please? You know what? Right, Ten Hag is probably speaking to, having a laugh with Van der Sar, going, Edwin, I thought you said they're a very well-run football club. Edwin's like, well, when I was there, they were a good team when I was there. There we go, people. There we go. Big up anyway, every one of you. Love and light. Take care. See you on Monday, genuinely. See you on Monday. Me and Saeed, it'll be Straight Jacket Podcast here. Make sure you go to Saeed's, please. He's only like 500 short of 50K. It's been an incredible achievement of all the stick that he gets, all the BS he has to put up with, honestly. So please go over there, subscribe to Saeed TV, check out his match reaction, and make sure you give him a subscribe. Let's get him to 50 people. And on this channel, we are on the way to 10K people. Let's go. Tell your people about this. Tell your people about the channel, people. Everybody's welcome. We are a community here. We talk about the substantive issues, but on the way of doing that, we also have a laugh. Peace, love, light, Glazers out, bankers out. Without the Glazers, without the bankers being in charge of this football club, we would be a football club. What we are now is Comedfc, and it's here to stay, people. It's here to stay. Magic wand, exactly. No magic wands, mate. Comedfc's here we go. There we go. Here we go. Love. Big up, Iron. Not sure definitely gonna watch on Monday the show. Peace, love, and light, people. So remember, Straight Jacket Podcast. It'll be at 5:30. And then at 6:30, we go live on this channel. And hopefully I'll have some information for you. But peace, love, light. Take care, people. Peace. Glazers out. Bankers out. 24/7. 7 days a week. Every minute, every second of the day, people. It is what it is.